Hello, G major today. Now G major has one sharp, the F sharp at the key signature. It means that every single F now has become an F sharp. That means that on the G string, the natural semitone BC stays exactly as it is. But on the D string, your EF natural semitone is gone, because F has become F sharp. Now your semitone will be F sharp to G. Yeah? There's only two semitones per major scale, so this is it. It's going to be B, C, F sharp, and G. That means 2, 3 against each other on the lowest two strings, and 1 and 2 against each other on the highest two strings. Now a 2-octave scale would go from G to G, on to the next G, and all the way back down, but Charlie de Berio, he likes you to practice as many fingers as possible, so he will start on G, but he will go all the way up to the B, 4th finger on the E string, before he comes back. Yeah, so we're going to do 2 octaves and 2 notes today, but the finger pattern stays the same. It's 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. That is where your semitones are. Everything else is going to be a tone apart. Yeah, just remember your semitones, and scales are really not that hard. Usually, as you can hear, it's in parallels. Yeah, it's 2, 3, 2, 3, and the other octave is going to be 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Let's get started. We're very, very slow. We're going to be at 40, and we have 2 beats per note, but 4 beats per bar. That means 2 half notes. Well, each note is repeated twice at 2 beats. Yeah. And 1, 2, 3, 4, G. F sharp next, and semitone to G. Semitone to C. F sharp, semitone G. So that's it. Main difficulty is obviously getting from that open string to that fourth finger, and that note has to be as close as to identical as possible. Of course, it's different color. Even if the intonation is identical, it will sound slightly different. It will have different kind of sound, but the intonation should be very, very similar, if possible the same, of course. Don't just throw your little finger at the next string. Try to keep your hand close. Build whichever finger pattern you're going to need in the air. Yeah. When you go from E to A, you need a 1-2 finger pattern, because it's that B and C that you're going to have to land. And you try to land all 4 fingers. If not, try to land 3 and 4. And then later on try to land 2, 3 and 4 with a low second finger. And then eventually try to land 2, 3 fingers together if possible. If you really struggle with landing straight on the 4th finger, yeah, I suggest that you skip the open string. Don't skip the 4, skip the open string. And while you play that first finger, so we come from G, F sharp, and while you play that, start preparing your next string. So place 2, 3 and 4 in the right place. Maybe not 4, but at least 2 and 3 is quite easy. Yeah, and then when you have to go for the E, you can either lift that first finger and still play your open E string, and then play 4. Then it's fairly easy, or skip the open string. So, and then, yeah, and then you go straight to 2 4th fingers. In many ways, the open string is what makes it difficult, because when you let go of your fingerboard, you have no reference points left. Learn to build the next string while you're still playing on another string. You have to learn to look ahead and see what's going to happen next and get prepared for it. That's a lot of your practice, is just knowing what's going to happen next, so you are ready for what comes next. You can prepare most things on the violin, not all jumps, but a lot of stuff you can be prepared for. The better you're prepared, the easier intonation is. This is why I teach you all these different ways to achieve the same thing. One of them you might find easy, and the rest you'll learn over time, yeah? Anyway, that's enough talking. We're going to continue, same scale at 16. I'll see you there.